I found a locked door in my new apartment. What was behind it changed everything. I just moved into a new apartment in a city I've never lived in before. It's a small old building, but the rent is cheap, and honestly, I just needed to get out of my old place. When I first toured the apartment, everything seemed fine. There was a weird, musty smell, but I figured that was just the age of the place. The apartment had a quirky layout with a long hallway and rooms on either side. The bedroom was decent-sized, but there was one room that was completely locked. A small wooden door near the bathroom, barely noticeable at first. I asked the landlord about it during the tour, but she gave me a strange look and said it was just storage for maintenance workers. She assured me it wouldn't be a problem and didn't let me inspect it further. The odd thing was, the door wasn't even on the apartment's master key. She handed me a single key and said, "You don't need to worry about that door." I didn't think much of it at first. Honestly, I was too busy moving in and getting settled. It wasn't until about a week later that I began hearing things. Strange noises from the other side of that locked door. At first I thought it was just the building settling, but the sounds started becoming more distinct, like whispers, faint and muffled, followed by light tapping. One night after hearing the noises again, I decided to investigate. I grabbed a flashlight and tried to pry open the door. It was solid, no visible locks or hinges. But there was a tiny crack where the door met the frame, just enough for me to slip a thin knife in. I jimmied it for a few minutes, and then with a sickening click, the door swung open. The room inside was pitch dark, colder than the rest of the apartment. I couldn't see anything at first, but the flashlight revealed something terrifying. A small, cramped space with walls covered in old, faded photographs. They were pictures of people, some with their faces scratched out, others with what looked like red X's drawn over their eyes. And in the center of the room there was a chair. An old wooden chair turned back.